Hello everyone, today is week 49 and we are in the first week of December. The plan for this week is to start to add in some of the IDs from 1.12 that we want to keep in the mod, as well as working on some new backend rendering and modeling systems. I started out by adding back the adaptive soil for my plants. This is a special kind of soil that will contain stats to boost different aspects in plants. The soil is also changing depending on the closest liquid source block, if it's lava or if it's water. The different soil types are used for different categories of plants. Now that we have the soil ready, I want to start to add back some of the old plants as well as make some new ones. I have spent a lot of time on focus on how the plants look, feel, sound and grow. I want each plant to feel unique and have its own little quirks. All my plants support a quick harvest system. This means that you can simply right click anywhere on the crop, it will break itself and replant itself automatically. After only adding in old content, I wanted to add in a new crop that was not possible before. Minecraft 1.13 has a new waterlog feature, which means that non-full-size blocks will no longer create weird air pockets in water like they did before. I decided to add rice in so you can set up your own rice paddy. Someone in chat pointed out during one of my live streams that it would be cool if fish in the water would boost the growth of the plants. I thought so too, and 3 minutes later, that feature had been implemented. The rice also makes it so that wild fish that has not been captured by bucket will not despawn after touching the crop. The rice crop grows from 1 block below the waterline to 1 block above the waterline. I wanted to start work on the magma crop family, so I added in the good old squash plant from 1.12. The squash is a fruit from the pepper family, and its seeds can be found from breaking the hell roots I added into the ceiling of the nether. The fruit is extremely hot, clocking out on a astonishing 69 million Scoville heat units, so touching the crop or eating it will literally set you on fire for a few seconds. But if you're brave enough, and maybe have some water close by, you can eat it for a massive hunger and health boost. But don't say I didn't warn you about the fire. If you ever wanted to grow your own lava balls in your backyard, the thermobium plant might be something for you. The crop tolerates high temperature and is extremely resistant because the plant is literally made out of solidified magma. The plant grows about as slow as it takes to break it, but once the plant is mature, it starts to produce a highly unstable molten core of lava. When harvesting this block, you will not need to rip the entire plant out of the ground. Instead, you can just carefully remove the core and it will grow back again. But be careful when harvesting this bad boy, cause there's a tiny itty bitty little chance the core blows up in your face. After adding in all those plants, I decided to add in my first machine. This is the Eco Flamer. It's a fairly basic block that generates power by eating and burning adjacent vegetation and by turning grass patches into dirt. Grass does not grow back during the night, and leaving this block on 24/7 will make it run out of things to consume. I therefore leave it up to you players to figure out the best and most optimal way to configure this block to keep it fed. You can do this by using redstone, or you can try to boost the growth of the vegetation around it. Honestly, it's up to you. This week I also spent a lot of time on building tools for rendering and animation to help me streamline the production of the mod. Those tools allowed me to render OBJ models, draw liquids, and render blocks and items into the game. Since there still is very little documentation on Minecraft 1.14, it took me quite a while to figure out some of the things. Here's a few examples where I'm rendering lava inside of my generator block and rendering some items and blocks on top of it. It's just to showcase some of the tools I built. It's not actually going to be in the mod like this. If you're interested in looking at the source code for the mod powering my mod, or the mod itself, the link is in the description. All my code is open source and under the MIT license. I encourage you to steal as much code as you want from my projects. I also have a public Trello board that tracks each goal and progression for each episode. Here's a sneak peek on what's being worked on for the next week's episode. And now over to the section I wasn't really sure if I should include or not. Every week I spend upwards of 30 hours plus to keep my current mods updated, streaming the development on Twitch, writing, editing and producing this video series on YouTube. I don't have any ads enabled and I do this all 100% for free. So after a lot of hesitation and debating, I set up a Patreon. If you support me there or through Twitch, you can actually do that for free by using Twitch Prime. You will get access to weekly test builds of cultivated tech, as well as a supporter rank in my Discord. The first test build is already up on Discord for supporters. It's not much and I feel kinda weird trying to monetize my hobby, but I've spent so much time on this and I'm just trying to justify the time investment. It would really help me out a bunch and the money would spend on improving the viewer experience for everyone. Links will be in the description. Lastly, I just want to thank everyone. The support in this series has been amazing. If you have any questions, ideas, or just want to hang out with me and my awesome community to nerd out about coding, join my Discord. I post there about when I go live on Twitch and share my screenshot and other fun stuff. Or you can just follow me directly on twitch.tv/uvboy. Thanks for watching this week's devlog video. Bye!